From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Tuesday night.
A Miami police captain who made controversial comments about his race has been suspended with pay. The comments come during last week's city commission meeting when Javier Ortiz referred to an old Jim Crow law used to thwart racial equality during segregation while talking about his racial identity. The captain also saying he's not Hispanic because he was born in the U.S. Ortiz has faced criticism for identifying as black in a promotion exam.
New details about Antonio Brown's most recent run-in with the law. It happened yesterday when a mover tried to deliver some items Brown had stored in California to his Hollywood home. When the driver told Brown he had to pay a fee, that's when an argument broke out. Police say at some point, Brown's trainer, Glenn Holt, assaulted the driver and forcefully grabbed the truck's key. He reportedly proceeded to open the back and take some boxes out. The 35-year-old trainer was arrested and appeared in court this morning. He's facing charges of burglary with assault of battery. The judge set his bond at $20,000.
Miami-Dade police believe they've solved at least one rape case that is nearly 40 years old. Robert Kohler is now in jail at TGK. Some believe Kohler may be the man known as Pillowcase Rapist because arrest warrants describe his case from 1983 similar to unsolved ones involving dozens of other women. Investigators linked Kohler to the crime after police arrested his son and found his DNA was a close match. The Pillowcase Rapist attacked more than 40 women from South Miami to Deerfield in the 1980s. No one was ever arrested or charged with the crimes.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. With temperatures dropping in South Florida, iguanas are literally freezing. But do not worry, they're not dead. Because of their cold blood, iguanas tend to shut down in cooler temperatures. As it gets warmer, they're expected to start moving again, but be careful. During these chilly times, iguanas can fall from trees and cause damage to vehicles or even fall on top of you. We don't want that.
No, we don't. Well, as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always head to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and your updates. We'll see you back here tomorrow.